privilege and honor. So most of us live in these urban cities and we live modern lives. We love wildlife, we want to do conservation work, we want to do things here, policy, decision making, all of that. But where does the real work happen? Real work happens where it should happen. Out in the wilderness, out in those areas which are deserted or which are forested. And there are only a handful of people. So if we're talking about conservation, it's a big, big problem. And there's only a little speck where the real conservation work is happening. And who are those people who are doing that work? People like Vijay. We can have the Global Wildlife Fair, we can have many other conferences and meetings and things like that. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. It's required, it's fuel, it's your engine. But the real groundwork that happens is minuscule. And that is what we need to double, quadruple, multiply exponentially as we go along. Because that is where it makes all the difference. So Vijay, hats off to you. Thank you. There's a very interesting story. I met this lady Prabha a few months ago in Nepal. And I invited her to come to Global Wildlife Fair. I was also looking for participants to come and take up a stand because exhibitors pay for this fair. She came and she met, I was in Nepal, somebody introduced me to her. She couldn't be bothered about her tourism business. Her total focus was on the community she's working with. And then a very innovative sort of camp that she has on an island that has tigers, elephants, rhinos right around the camp. And these are makeshift camps and there's some permanent structure. That's not important. What is important is not even once she talked about that. She only talked about her people, which we vetted out later was what a fantastic model it is. Yeah. So the next award goes to Prabha Gautam for Ecology of the Year. And I would like her to come and talk about it. Then Paul Ghana up to present the award. Yeah.
Right. कल फोन आएगा मैं करता हूँ फोन मैं बता दूँगा
Thank you so much, Moriji, for the wonderful words. I'm truly, truly honored and privileged to be here. And what an interesting event we have had so far. Met some amazing people. Sometimes we didn't know that just the next door neighbors, right, Nepal. I came to India and met people like the same tribe, same community who share the same passion, right, for conservation. More than me, I think my brother deserves this award here because he has invested all his life in conservation and community work. And I just happen to support his vision and passion, which I also truly believe in. And I truly, truly want to dedicate this award to him today. And thank you everyone. I look forward to we have one more day, more networking. Thank you Samir Lai for introducing me to Mohitji. And thank you Mohitji for creating such a wonderful platform for people like us to connect and network here. It's been really amazing. Thank you again.
Keep up the good work and keep motivating people like us. So like I just said that a lot of us are in these cities and doing our own things, but there are people on the ground who are doing far greater things which actually make the difference. And one such person who is also a very dear friend of mine is Raj Basu. And I'd like to ask Dr. Rajesh Kalra to come up and present this award to Raj Basu for Community Championship.
Thank you very much, Mohit. We have been talking about networking, wildlife, and a lot of other things. But all of us meeting over here is a meeting of consciousness. It's a different consciousness that all of you belong to. So it's a tribe on its own, because a tribal person is about the consciousness, the way he or she would live with nature, would be connected to nature. So all of you are. So you are this tribe, a consciousness where we have come together, and I'm sure we will keep meeting more in life. Thank you to Mohit for bringing such a challenging thing together in India. It was almost impossible. Nobody could believe it when he talked about it. You know, like the Global Wildlife Fair, whether it could happen. We thought a lot of things about fair, this fair, that fair, and Global Wildlife Fair, and then an organization like AEN, which got connected, was the boost, was the fuel for what we have today. So thank you everyone, each and all of you who have made it to the Global Wildlife Fair, and let's stay in the same consciousness forever as much as we live. I would certainly miss my partner who has just left us to the other world, Ashit Biswas. He was my, not a business partner, but more of a philosophical partner. 42 years we were together. I would certainly like to dedicate this award, who is a common friend between Mohit and me. We, love, hate, and everything we had, quarrels and everything. So this award would be dedicated to him. Truly. Thank you. Thanks very much.
सेंटर
क्या
कह रहे
हो?
लो ना जाओ, लो
Bumped into each other at Heathrow once. And we were
थोड़ा सा
having-
नज़दीक में आप हॉल में जगह देखिए, थोड़ा सा नज़दीक में बैठ जाइए, थोड़ा सा नज़दीक में, क्योंकि दिख नहीं रहा है मोहन सर की साइड से।
And we sort of staggered to get up together. So those were the days. Thank you. We have a very interesting man with us for incessantly motivating people for responsible tourism. This man is Indranil Roy. He has been running Outlook Responsible Awards for the longest time. Hundreds of people have been inspired, motivated, awarded by Indranil. Reaching out to those people and giving them Responsible Tourism Awards for all the good stuff that they've been doing. Responsible tourism is a terminology that everybody should study. So may I call Dr. David Fennell to come on stage and give this award to Indranil Roy.
Thank you, Mohit ji. Thank you, Global Wildlife, for giving us this award. It is not about Indranil, it is about the Outlook team, Outlook Traveler team. I have Sukanya, Anishtha, who is sitting there at the back. The other people who worked relentlessly to achieve what we have achieved in the last 10 years. By the way, this is the first award that we have ever got. So 10 years we have been giving out a lot of awards. I think we have given more than 250 awards across the states of India. And this is the first time when Mohit got here
भेजा
and
तुम लोगों से
said
भगा
that,
दिया।
hey, this is an award for you. I
जो है,
said,
नहीं, मैंने बोला
whatever
नहीं
you that is,
उसको।
I
बोला वो
changed
करे हम
it.
लेके बैठे हैं।
फिर
But I
पूछा
said,
उसने खुद फोन कर से मजाक में पकड़ा दिया
ठीक है।
really privileged.
मुझे खांसी आ रही थी
Yeah, when we started this 10 years back, I remember that I used to go and meet a lot of people and say that, we want to take this initiative of responsible tourism forward. We want to educate people around us. We want to educate our readers. And the typical question that used to ask, what do you mean by responsible tourism? So that was where we started. But today, fortunately, I think we have been able to establish our footprint. And today, I think it's not anymore that we need to introduce this word, but there's a lot to be done. There's a lot to be done. People like Rajda, people like Mohitji, they are the kind of people who we are inspired by, and we want to bring them forward. We want to bring a community of people forward because what they achieve is our achievement, and what the story that they build, the services that they build, is something that we want to take forward. We want to establish that, and we want to make responsible tourism as a 100% responsible tourism. I think every travel, every footstep that we footprint that we take should be responsible in the way that we want to build it. It's a long way, it's a long journey ahead, and I think we will try our level best to fulfill our dreams. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Louis. And I would want you to connect with the and at some point of time. Thank you. There are lots of great filmmakers. There's some really outstanding work that they've done. Some of the best films that I've seen are of Fearless Creations. I'd like to call Adarsh. And I'd like to call Sumanto to come up and give this award to Adarsh. It's a Wildlife Conservation Documentary Award.
Namaste, good evening. In fact, we wrote an email to Mohitji and Priyaji how we can be associated with the Global Wildlife Fair. That's how it started. I didn't know I'd come and collect an award for making films. Of course, we have a motto of create, connect and conserve in create films. Connect with people, which is all networking. Most of us as we work with most of them, happy to receive an award from a dear friend who runs Vanguard, where I've been many years ago. And people like Raj Basu who have been part of our journey. And most of the films we've made for Incredible India, for Ministry of Tourism in this country. And I definitely, it's a teamwork. Shriya from my team is also here. Felis Films believes in building relationships with empathy, and it's an emotional connect to most of the places. We just don't make films and run away from those places. We get deeply involved in most of the places. Like recently we made a film called Nilgiris, a shared wilderness. A shared wilderness itself means that you are talking about the subject of how people and animals coexist. So we are trying to get the film up soon. I don't know, maybe if we get a chance to show it, we will definitely do it. So thank you. This film is for all of you. This we'll bring it to the platforms wherever we can access, give the access to. Then this award also is an honor because all recognitions goes to the team and just representing the team. Thank you so much.
few wildlife films make it to big screen, and this is one of them. And it's a 75-minute film. We don't know if we have a slot tomorrow, but I think Priya Bala is trying to arrange it. If it's possible, then we will call you and tell you that you must come and watch the film, even if it's not, even if it's possible. It's a brilliant film, and I would invite you to see it on Netflix. Is it on Netflix? No, not yet. Okay. Okay, great. We have one award for a person who's not in this world with us. That man, not only was an exceptional guy, but he fought to save the great Indian bustard, the desert ecology, and he was the finest man we knew in that part of the world. And he unfortunately died in an accident a few months ago, and he is no more. I would like to call Mr. Sumit Dukia to accept the award for Radhishamji and talk about it.
Thanks Mohit and the entire team of Global Wildlife Care for giving an opportunity to receive an award for one of my dream fellow who left us in a very tragic accident on 23rd May around 9 p.m. in the night, and he was on a mission to save the Chinka even on that particular night. And he left us in a very shocking incident for me and for all of the world. And when he left us, then we realized that he was connected with all of us in a very strong manner. Like it was a, you can say like when I was doing one of a session for the forest department in Jodhpur forest department, and to address the young naturalist of the young boys who are involved into the wildlife conservation in the western part of Rajasthan. He was one of the participants in more than 100 people, and he said that I belong to Jaisalmer in a particular place named Dodia, and it's close to Pokhran. Then I said that I need you because we need particular like person from area where the target species is being found, and at that time it was in 2016, so it was population of less than 150, and it was like 150, 160 number of birds in the entire world. And from there onwards, he said that I will try to make sure that we have to able and export some of the birds. And currently, with his effort and his team networking effort, and I was able to build an entire team of more than like 100 plus local villagers, the youths, and through his witness and through his warmth, we were able to connect at least 3 generations of the people, the young ones, the middle age, and the elder ones. So currently in my network, we have people of around 80 years of age, and people of like something 4th and 5th standard students are also in the networking. And that was we had a networking session. So that was a particular networking he gave us to address the species in the landscape. And his work was very interestingly, like he was 24 hours on the field, and around 40 plus birds used to be found just from 5 kilometers from his village. And that was a commitment for him to 24/7. He used to, like through the networking, he used to monitor. And we gave like many of the reports of anti-poaching activity to the forest department, to the enforcement agencies. In last 7-8 years, like he was with me since from 2016 to 2025 May. In 9 years, we were able to like registered around 20 plus cases of wildlife poaching, and before that, 2016 before, there was hardly any registered case of the poaching in Jaisalmer. So all of a sudden, even in the Vidhan Sabha in Rajasthan, this MLA asked why there are so many cases happening just now. So because of the lack of the awareness, lack of the technical knowledge, so we enhance the capacity of the local people how to investigate the case. Even those must be having, I used to call it to get some of the tip-offs on the experimental lizard. And experimental lizard was a species which is hardly found just 2-3 districts in the Western Rajasthan and some of the population in the Kutch. And we were able to track up to the in the South India, how this trade is going from Jaisalmer, Bikaner, to that area up to the South India, and from there onwards to the Southeast Asia. So we were able to track some of the specimens, and then we forced the forest department to do something, and luckily we were able to see a change from Schedule 2 to Schedule 1 of the status of this species. That is also very interestingly going to become a positive for this. So thanks Mohitji again, and for the entire Global Wildlife team and the organizers for giving an award to.
So could we all have a photo together? Yeah.
फुल पे
So the next fun thing is by a friend from Peru, Gunnar. May I ask you to come on the stage?
All right, my name is Gunnar. Oh, actually, what's your name? That person. Yeah, I'm going to sing a song for you. Start my song.
Well, I'm sitting with my friend of mine. His name is Johnny and he's feeling fine. He's got a hobby that ain't hard at all. And he's living in winter, summer, spring, and fall. Yeah, he's a bird and he's ready to go. Yeah, go Johnny, go Johnny, go, 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 go to the bird party. Go to the party. January 1st, there's snow in the backyard. God is in the kitchen making Cyrano pork lard. The beautiful birds that strong birds mean. Peanut butter jelly and sunflower seeds. birds everywhere like a carnival. Goldfinch, blue jay, and cardinal. Go to the bird party. Go to the bird party. Well, it's down below snow and a hell of weather. You can't make it bird if you can't see a feather. So it's checking out the news on the local bird server. He's risking his job to go birding much further. He calls in sick and packs his old snowshoe set. There's an ivory gull in Massachusetts. Go to the bird party. We're going to the bird party. My friend John is birding legend. His eyes are sharp and his hearing is God sense. I don't care about religion, but John is my God. He's got no music, only bird songs on his iPod. You see him on my island on the warbler fallout. Then he's off to India for another fortnight. Go to the bird party. We're going to the bird party. My friend Johnny is not like Green Man. His life's least more important than Pretty Queen Man. Johnny was married, but he ain't married now. When he took off to Peru, his wife said, chow, chow, chow. He learned his lesson and he learned it right. You don't go birding on your wedding night, bro. We're going to the bird party. We're going to the bird party. We're going to the bird party. We're going to the bird party.
Thank you, Bernard. That was lovely. A lot of truth in there. So, if you give us 2 more minutes, our staff, our team wants to come here and do a good performance for you. Okay, so you all can join in as well. So, where's the music? Okay.
It's your turn. It's your turn. You are more.